Manchester United back. This is another Champions League massive game for Manchester United. It is basically win or bust in my opinion for Manchester United. Now we do go into this game with the cushion of a draw will get Manchester United through, but it is never ever a good option to play for a draw. Any Manchester United team should be going out there with the ambition to try and win this game of football. Try to go into a game where you only need a point. It is a problem. It has been a problem. I've seen a lot of teams fuck it up when they've only needed a draw in a certain game. They've looked more likely that they're playing for a draw and then they've ended up fucking losing the game. So we've just got to go out there and put this game away. Win the game, get some goals, get ahead hopefully in this tie, and that Manchester United can get through this tie. It is going to be difficult. It is. It could go any of the three ways. We could win this game, lose this game, or draw this game. I do believe that. I could see any outcome in this particular fixture. I really could. I just don't know what you're going to get from Manchester United. And we've seen Leipzig good and bad. We've seen Leipzig bad against Manchester United. We've seen them good at the weekend where they drew 3-3 away at Bayern Munich. So we don't really know what we're going to get from either side in this game. But apparently they've got a few injury problems and stuff to contend with. Upamecano, who actually didn't have a great game in the first game against Manchester United at Old Trafford, is suspended for this game. So that has got to be a plus for Manchester United because he is their best centre-back. So Manchester United should be going into this still in confident mood, even after a lot of decent wins in the Premier League anyway. Since we lost to Arsenal, we have lost in the Champions League to PSG, but to be honest, that isn't a disgrace losing to that PSG side because we lost to world-class players, the likes of Neymar and Mbappe were at the forefront of it. And you know, Manchester United are up and down. I mean, if you said we'd beat PSG and lose to PSG in this group stage, then you would have accepted that at the start of this campaign. We are not at the elite level of European football yet, at the top tier of the few teams that could even potentially, in my opinion, win this tournament. So when you do lose to a team that, even though we didn't play bad against PSG, a team that certainly have a lot of better attacking players that would get into Manchester United's team, you can't really be too disheartened, to be honest. And if we do get through this round and we lose to a better team, then so be it. I mean, Manchester United are probably not going to get much farther than, I mean, if we got to the quarter-final of this tournament, it would be amazing for Manchester United this season. It would definitely be progress. You've got to be realistic in your expectations as a Manchester United fan at this moment in time. And I still believe that progress has been made. Whether it's minor or whatever people think, I think progress has been made. And even if we don't get through this group stage, it will be a fucking kick in the bollocks considering the Istanbul game was the game where we threw it away. It is a difficult group and a lot of people would have taken just getting out the group stage for this season and then to build on it for the following season. Now, obviously Manchester United go into it with a lot of concerns because Anthony Martial and Edinson Cavani are both out of this match. So it does leave us a bit threadbare in the striking positions going into this game, and this is no game to be messing around in. It is a very important game. I mean, to get through this game, I think it's worth 15 million fucking quid for Manchester United, which is fucking unbelievable, just to get through this to the knockout stage. Now, how he's going to line up, I'm not too sure how he's going to line up, to be honest. I'm really not too sure. I mean, David Hare will definitely be back in goal. Back four pretty much picks itself if he's going for a back four. You know, Wan-Bissaka, I think it will be Telles, and obviously Lindelof and Maguire. I can't see him bringing Shaw back in, even though Shaw is in the squad. I can't think he would bring him straight back in now. Then I've got a feeling he's going to go for McTominay and Pogba. And we know the comments that have come out from Pogba's agent this evening about him wanting to get out of Manchester United and can't wait to leave Manchester United. We haven't yet heard anything from Pogba, and Pogba should come out and tell his agent to shut his mouth if he doesn't want this to be said. And a lot of people want Pogba gone now from Manchester United, but I've got a feeling that he may well start this game. Donny van de Beek not at his best at the weekend when he did start, and obviously Pogba getting the goal in the second half. I've just got a feeling that he will start this game alongside McTominay. Then further forward will be Bruno Fernandes, and I'm not too sure how he's going to go up front. I mean, he's going to obviously there's going to be Rashford, Greenwood, whether it would be Mata up there as well, or whether he's going to go for a diamond. I'm just not really sure. The diamond did work fantastically well when we played these last time around, but whether he's going to go for the diamond again, I'm not too sure. But we will have to wait and see if he does go for the diamond. Who else is he going to put in more of the midfield position? Could Matic come into the fold? Could we see Donny van de Beek in there as well, and see Donny van de Beek, Pogba and Fernandes in midfield? I'm not sure that would happen. I'm really not. But we will have to wait and see. But there is a very good chance he could go for the diamond, with the fact that he's only got Mason Greenwood and Marcus Rashford fit in the forward positions, unless he does try to play on the counter-attack and play with a front three, which could be an option for Manchester United if we do go for Pogba, McTominay and Bruno Fernandes. If he goes for Dan James, Rashford and Greenwood, that is an option for Manchester United, because we could look to counter-attack these and use the pace of the likes of Rashford and Dan James to counter-attack to devastating effect, hopefully, in this game. But obviously, as I've said, that the 4-4-2 diamond did work well against this opposition last time around, but this is away from home in Germany, and it's a very difficult game for Manchester United. It really is. I think these are second in the Bundesliga, only behind Bayern Munich at this moment in time. And when you look at the other teams in the German league, the likes of Borussia Dortmund, that is a good achievement, and they've done very well. I mean, that game obviously at Old Trafford was probably a blip for them, but considering they've lost Timo Werner this season, they've still done fantastically well, and their coach has probably got to get some credit. He's a young coach for the work that he's done at Leipzig. But I'm still going in confident mood for Manchester United. Our away form has been pretty good this season. Apart from that game against Istanbul, it's been flawless for Manchester United. We've won every Premier League game, I think, away from home. So I'm still going to be. I've got to be confident. I really have, because Manchester United has to get through this tie. We really do. It'll be a massive fucking kick in the bollocks for me if we do not progress to the knockout stage of this competition, considering what we achieved to get here last season with that massive run towards the second half of the season to get into the Champions League. To now get knocked out before the new year would be an absolute kick in the bollocks, and to go into that Europa League will be a fucking shit, because I look at that Europa League and I wouldn't feel any more confident winning the Europa League than I would the Champions League, because there is some good teams in that Europa League. You're looking at the likes of Tottenham, maybe Inter Milan might be in there, Real Madrid might be in there. There's going to be some really tough teams. AC Milan, they're top of the Italian league at the moment. They're in it. There is some good teams in that. And we saw last season we couldn't even beat Seville to win that competition last year, and I wouldn't be confident that Manchester United could win that. And to downgrade from the elite Champions League to go into that, where you're going to be playing against some poorer sides in the first knockout rounds, first couple of knockout rounds, to fucking try and win that is, on a Thursday night, is fucking shit. It really is. I want Manchester United to be in the knockout stage of this competition. We're going to finish probably second in this group if we get through. We won't win the group now. We're even going to finish second or third, I believe. But so we will get a tough draw if we get through this group. And I don't care about that, because I want Manchester United to be playing against the elite teams in Europe. And when people are I mean, it is nice to get an easy Champions League group to get through quick and to have 2 or 3 games to spare. But when you get to that knockout stage, you want to be playing against the Barcelonas, the Real Madrids, the Juventuses, the top teams, the Bayern Munichs. You want to be playing against them teams. There's no point in playing against fucking fanny teams that we play against, Istanbul and that. We want to be playing against the top elite teams and test ourselves, and whether we get beat or not, it happens. It can happen anytime. But I want to be playing against some elite teams, so I want Manchester United to get through, and hopeful that Manchester United can make it through to the knockout stage of this competition. I'm hopeful if we can play a good counter-attacking style of play tomorrow night. We'll use the pace of the likes of Rashford and maybe Dan James if he starts. Then I'm confident that Manchester United can get. I'm going to be confident. I'm going to go for Manchester United drawing this game 1-1 and getting through as group runners-up. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.